I don't know myself yet. I think that's one of the things that we have to do, is to realise that people don't know themselves. You know, it is an exploration, because sometimes when we grow up, we're always saying, you know, I'm going to do this, I'm going to do this, get a job, I'm going to get married and all that. But sometimes people don't take time to reflect on who they are. And because who they are is who they want to be. And who you want to be is up to you. One of the big aspects of that is the people we meet along the way. Because the people that we do meet in our lives, whether it's our brothers, sisters, mothers, fathers, friends, work colleagues, they all in some way or another affect us. And some for good and some for bad. But what you said a few moments ago is very true, that when you do associate yourself with positive people and people who have a sense of achievement in their lives, whether it doesn't have to be about money, it doesn't have to be about, you know, the traditional successes, but it just might be that you find happiness in your life. And I think that's who I am, is someone who's on a journey. But whatever it was on the phone, I was intrigued by it. I was intrigued by this idea that you wanted to convey a sense of belief in people achieving things in their lives. And given the fact that, you know, at this particular moment in my life, I needed that sense of encouragement to believe in something. And I actually thought, there's a reason why this has happened. And I definitely believe that this has happened for that very reason. 4 strangers have come together for the first time, and it quite literally from day one, it felt like as if we've been friends for years. I knew then at that point in my life that this was something worth doing, and it was something that it was meant to be. I worked for 25 years in many different types of jobs, but it's only since I became self-employed that I've had to reevaluate who I was and what I deemed as being success. And to me, at this moment, I have discovered that the people who I would say have succeeded in their life have all said effectively the same thing to some degree, is that monetary success by itself is what a lot of people assume is success. And I've never thought that. What is belief? Here's an interesting thing. The only thing constant in life is change. Because the things that you thought that you couldn't achieve in your life, maybe in days, weeks, months or years, you might discover that you could do. The only thing which is real is right now. Because the past is over and the future has not happened yet. So it's only within the moment that your belief is important. The people that watch the Believe film, I want them to believe in themselves. I know that sounds corny, and I know it sounds a bit sort of cliched, but the truth is that the world is out there can be a happy place or a dark place, and we as individuals have to choose whether it is dark or light. And if we choose that it's light, and we bring, you know, people in our lives and choose the people like our friends and so on, those things can make a huge difference, and we can be inspired by the most unusual and unexpected places. Because Joby said, he said there is something magical in the universe when certain things collide and align that can make things really happen in our lives. And I do believe that very sincerely, that there is an unseen force in our lives that can bring us into past and into other people's lives, and we into them, that can change our lives for the better.